Were you writing at all as a kid? Were you doing anything creative, or was it all sort of?
I think I was more interested in visual arts when I was a little kid.
Really?
Yeah.
Like what were you doing?
Painting, drawing, sewing, designing clothes. I designed clothes.
Oh wow! Design and sell, or just sort of like?
I did. You know, I remember when I was this. Feels like very 19th century, but my parents said when I was 13, they said I had to start buying all my own clothes.
What?
True. I mean, this is
wow.
I was, I had a kind of a blue collar childhood,
okay.
and blue collar, old fashioned childhood, and kids had to earn money at a certain point.
Sure, yeah.
That felt like kind of a heavy burden, but the way around that was to sew and to design clothes and to make clothes. So I made all of my own clothes, but I also made clothes for my mother and my mother's friends, and I did that for money.
Okay, sorry for my naivety. I mean, so you just basically would go buy yarn and then like sew shirts and
Fabric,
yes.
Yeah, I didn't actually weave or knit the fabric.
Is that one of those big ones where you're just like,
I didn't. I guess.
Petals? Like I said, I am naive with the textiles. Sorry.
I didn't spin the wool. I didn't have any sheep in the backyard.
You were Project Runway before it was Project Runway, though.
Kind of, yeah.
That's super cool.
I love Project Runway.
Did you sell your stuff to your friends or anything?
Not my friends.
Okay.
I think I was embarrassed to sell it to my friends, but to my mother's friends.
Did you have a name for your? I know you're big on naming.
I
and
should
you
have
have
had
a bunch
brand. Yeah. No, I was always very into names. That was my hobby. I would write names. I would invent these families. I had this really elaborate game, and I would write names. It's hard to describe what exactly I did because it was really weird. And my family thought it was really weird. And because there was no internet, I just thought I was this one weirdo in the whole world who was interested in names. And now that I have Nameberry, I know that there are lots of, they call themselves name nerds.
Oh, I didn't know that
name
was
nerds. Yeah, it's a thing. It's a thing.
So basically, what I'm picturing is like an Ancestry.com report that you would sort of create with all these different names.
Kind of, yeah. Yeah, I would create families, and I would give them all first names and middle names. And
that's hilarious.
Yeah, I know.
That's kind of creative, though, in like a
It was
weird
very
way.
creative. I mean, I really, even though I've worked on it and been interested in it my whole life, I don't really understand where that fascination with names comes from. It's kind of like, people who are etymologists and who are really fascinated by words, or linguists, or I don't know.
Yeah, who's to say?
I don't know. But there are a lot of them around the world.